Alright, welcome all to our DC Universe Online livestream. I am your host, Daddy Dangerous. Well, this is technically our third stream. The first two were more of a dry run. We're still learning the ins and outs of all of this. Admittedly, we're not as tech savvy as other streamers. But the point is to have fun, and that's what we hope to do. That being said,
Yay.
with me tonight is our league leader and man who always wears his underpants on the outside of his pants, Knife Edge. How are you, sir?
How you doing? I'm alright.
I'm doing well myself.
Right. Yeah.
Also joining us for tonight's events, we have StaticStorm Obsidian, Red Lead, Midori Iro, and Lera, KR Lera.
Hey.
So before we jump in, I kind of wanted to take a moment to shamefully promote our league to anyone watching. And I'll start with asking the league leader himself, Knife, give us a little rundown of JK. What are we about? Who are we?
We're a league.
We are a league, yes.
Who are we? Hero League. Mainly, I don't know. Give me some questions. Just start throwing some questions, because I think if anybody's like watching or listening, they kind of know the premise. Clan, I guess. If you don't know anything about DCUO, clans we're really a league instead of a clan. Just want to talk about like history and where we started.
Yeah, a little brief history. We're in my opinion, we're kind of a group of just normal everyday guys and gals. We're not exactly an elitist group. We're just here to have fun.
Right.
Most of us have jobs.
Right.
Most of us have families. For myself personally, I stress myself out at work. When I get on here, I just want to kick back and have a good time. I don't want to have to distress myself out on I can remember, gosh, years ago with the tier 5 stuff, the Paradox and what was the other one? I'm at a loss. But they were really tough raids, and I know with a lot of stuff out there now, there's people that like to play the elite stuff. That's a lot of fun for them. We will do that from time to time, but we're very much casual. We're not in it for bragging rights. We're here just to have a good time, and yeah.
Yeah. That well said.
Yeah. So what we're going to do tonight is what we do every Thursday. One of the benefits with one of the more recent benefits that developers created was a event version of the newest DLC. Basically, you could, as long as you're level 10, you can enter these raids, and we like to bring as many league members as we can into the raids with us, especially the newest stuff, and this gives us an opportunity to do that. So, that said, we'll head on in, and we hope you guys enjoy our ridiculousness. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like I'll be tanking tonight.
Yeah. Did you do something different to your base? It looks.
This is the original one.
Okay.
This was the original one. The other base I have is more of a trophy room. But I do have some trophies in here too. I got, my best trophy, Ambush Bug.
Yeah. favorite.
He is a community favorite.
Mm-hmm.
While we wait for two other pugs, I guess, to queue up for this. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Jinx.
I'm not buying you a Coke.
By the way, this week was, I don't know if it was this week, but my company did share a Coke Day, so they gave everyone a free Coke. Yeah, I don't know if that's a national thing.
I know,
or the other day.
Yesterday was a pretty important day, too.
And what day was that?
Yeah, it was Hump Day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yo. Mike. Okay.
I finally got the stream chat going here. I don't have it on the full screen because that just messes with me, but I have it on my iPad here. And we have a question from Ryru 2013 699. I know he asked if we do role playing. Not personally. I'm not into that kind of stuff with the wife, but I think he might mean though in game. I know there has been an aspect of that in the past. I think people still occasionally have asked about it. I think the closest I've come is, and one of the big things I liked about this game was the ability to create your own character, your own, kind of idea of what your superhero would be. And I know we have in the past where we'd create like a kind of a backstory for our character. And I think
it's actually kind of encouraged to have a backstory.
Yeah, and that's one of the big things with the Justice Knights too, is that we very much emphasize on, and it's actually one of our rules, that if you want to join, we will take pretty much most anybody. Like I said, we're very casual. We're just here to have a good time. But the biggest rule we have is we want you to have a name that you would actually see in like a comic book. That it's not going to be XXX Batman 32 XXX. It's got to have an actual name. Like, for example, the gentleman, the person or whoever is that's in here with us, the Pug group, is Wit 3. Looks like I'll be tanking.
Yeah.
This is the originality.
Original name, kind of.
Yeah.
Without numbers for letters. And it's been like that since day one. It's since the first year.
Yeah, and speaking of which, yeah, we are a day one league.
Yep.
And I think you and your brother actually played the beta, am I correct?
Yeah, we played beta. I was towards the end of beta, but yeah, my brother, he played beta. I think closed beta when it first came out. If they had a closed beta. I don't know, he's the one who actually got me into this game.
That's one thing that I actually missed, because I didn't start playing this game until early 2012, and I joined the league, I want to say May of 2012. And when I kind of went back over, like I'd go on YouTube and they'd have videos of the beta, they were talking about how basically nothing was bottled. And then all of a sudden, like on the last day of beta, Brainiac came in and basically the devs put out a horde of like just impossible to beat Brainiac constructs or whatever you want to call them, and just wiped everyone. And I thought, yeah, I thought that would have been I would have loved to be there for that. I always miss the times when like MEPS gets down and spawns a bunch of, you know, Brainiac robots to attack the watchtower or whatever. Those kind of things I miss. Not everybody gets to play games for a job, and I'm assuming that's usually when the devs do that kind of stuff, is during like normal business hours, where people are actually working and stuff. But I could be wrong.
I don't have the questions up. Yeah, we'll see it. Good question though. Oh, going back to the role playing. Yeah, we used to do. I mean, it's not uncommon to role play in the game. We don't do it as much. I think some players do. We do have a few role players who do role play.
And we do have a Discord channel, and I think that's kind of where lately that's been kind of starting out, is they'll jump on Discord and kind of get it started, and then they might continue it on into the game.
Yeah.
If I remember my simulacrum magic, making our own puppets might draw their fire.
Trying to get that guy in here. Get in here. There we go.
We need to figure out how to stop those puppets.
And I can say for myself personally, I've gone as far, because growing up, I wanted to draw comic books for a living. You know, I was a big reader of like X-Men and Amazing Spider-Man and stuff like that. And I throughout school, I would take like every art class I could get, in, you know, whether it's middle school or high school or whatever. And my biggest passion was I wanted to draw comic books. And of course, back then, this was, you know, mid to late 80s, early 90s. The only way to get into the comic book industry, you had to go to San Diego. You know, they didn't have all this fancy internet going on. And the fancy internet's right. I was supposed to end that with an S. Anytime you want to go to the Walmarts or the Targets.
Fancy internet. www what?
If only Al Gore was just like a few years earlier with the invention of the internets. But yeah, you know, I didn't want to move, didn't want to leave my family, stuff like that, and so I just kind of scrapped that dream. But you know, I still learned to draw pretty well, and I've even gone as far as like I've you know, made images and pictures of my character. Even got me, you know, actually the name kind of came from my kids. Just out of the blue, you know, we were kind of coming up with new character names, and it, you know, the name kind of derived from something they said, and so like now that's my, you know, that's my superhero. They know, you know, I'm Daddy Dangerous.
Oh, I did not know that. Interesting.
Yeah. And I've toyed with the idea for a while, making a Daddy Dangerous comic book, you know, just out of the blue, but never really pans out, you know. Life and other things get in the way, and work, and yeah.
Art. Piano.
Who's going for it?
I don't know. No, I
Go ahead, Knife.
got this one.
Uh-oh. Alright, Midori hit it. on accident, I think. I better type that.
For your character.
Not exactly sure. It's been a long time. I had this character when I was on City of Heroes.
I think we messed it up. Let's try again.
Oh my god. Who just came in and did that?
New guy, new person. Yeah.
Aw, that's not nice, Emma.
Nice bitch. I don't know. To be honest with you. I can't remember that far back. It's just one of those names that just kind of rang a bell, I guess. I don't know.
Did she leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just left.
Oh, no, she said,
Embarrassed.
No, that was the wrong person. Oh, that was... Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, the person who...
Yeah, that's alright. Alright, go ahead, Knife.
Alright, here we go. Get that. Piano. Record player. And... what do they call that? Skull? Piano.
Yep.
Record player.
It looks like we succeeded, but the ritual
Alright.
isn't done yet.
Go ahead, hit that. Okay, so it's the skull, right? This one's first? The left?
Yeah.
Other one, the right?
Sorry, I looked away for a minute. I didn't even see any of it. I was hoping one of you others.
I forgot what's next.
Clock. And
You guys remember what's next?
Clock.
You sure?
No, I don't remember at all.
And then, what, the piano? Oh, heart. Go for it, red.
Go. Hey, look at that.
you figured
There
it
we go.
out.
Say you and other magic words.
so smart. Oh my god.
I know.
Alright. Look at that. Red chipping in at the end to save the day. What would we do without you, buddy?
Day motto.
I gotta turn red. Gotta turn red up. He's coming in a little low. There we go. Did we find it? We find it? Ah, finally.
I'll let John know we're on our way.
Alright, where's the door? Guess we gotta go around.
You said follow this guy.
Does he know where he's going?
Right here?
Yeah, let's go in here. It's so pretty.
Whoa.
It is very pretty.
Come on, everybody, this way. Wait, we're missing somebody. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they've just moved on to the rest of the library. I don't know. I guess I'm going through.
Lera.
There's only 4 of us here, 5.
Just gonna
Six.
follow knife here.
Yep. Watch out for
They're coming.
Watch out for the balls.
Yeah,
Pun intended.
Don't touch the balls.
Alright, you guys head down the other path. I'll pull these guys.
We're gonna have to go the other way. Oh shit.
I'll just keep alright,
Coming.
fight them. That's fine.
Keep going. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Yeah, the balls will one-shot you.
Oh, there you go, okay.
Yeah, don't go touch the blue ball.
Blue balls.
Alright, we gotta cut our way back, don't we?
You do.
Or wait, no, they're heading up. They're
Oh, no.
heading up. They're heading up this way, right? Aren't they going? Oh no, there's more blue balls that way. Damn it!
Alright, go this
Oh,
way.
we lost Emma. Or no, sorry, I said that wrong. Threma.
It's nice to have someone around that I can count on.
Oh, isn't there usually a door here?
No, we have to go the other way, but it's locked.
I think
We're
I
gonna have to
got it.
tank these guys
No.
real quick. I'll try to
Got
make
it.
it. Oh, there you
There we
go.
go. There we go. Where's
Yay.
that Red again? Did Red save the day
Yeah,
again?
that's right. That's what it did.
that.
Wasn't
Come on.
me. Oh, it's over here.
Who was it?
me. Static.
Oh, look at that. The two
It was
healers.
also here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so clutch.
Fate, do as the Markham Kane commands. Destroy your friend.
I don't think we're gonna double our views this week.
There's only 6 of us, so.
Yeah. Maybe that's it. That or like people are outside.
Well,
I need a particular spell book and reagents to cast the spell. First, someone go and fetch Spells of Binding and Blinding Volume 2.
So we learned last week that the Shattered Gotham is bugged, and according to Maps, I guess he posted earlier today, it should be fixed tomorrow. But I think the goal is we're still going to go in and at least, knock out what we can.
who's gonna go for the book? Oh, okay. Looks like they're going for it. I got another question.
Yep.
Did you need somebody to be rallied here? I could have
Oh,
sworn somebody. I know
do.
Giga needed somebody, but he's not here.
I do. Hope I can survive. Hold on, I'm going to check.
Anybody else?
Oh, why is it moving? There it goes. Who do I need?
Oh,
Keep me alive. What is it called? Feast? No.
I can't help you. I have no idea.
I know. I'll find it. Raving Mad? No, that's not it.
I'm gonna have to type it. But I have 2 people in here. Ammo White.
Oh, Steve Trevor.
Okay.
Alright, now I can go back to tanking.
I cannot control my body.
where is he?
It'll pop up once.
Yeah.
Why?
He understands that.
Did he say Y or is that E? Maybe he's speaking Espanol?
I think he was wondering why. There was a question mark back there.
Let me see. Can rally someone?
Who was that that just spoke?
Static.
Static?
Yeah.
Right, just keep talking so I can set your... I'll do it in a bit.
Okay.
Gonna set your voice value in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, it's probably not the best time.
Yeah.
I can revive one of them.
Alright, I don't know where Trevor is.
He just got it.
Alright.
I'm not really paying attention. I used to.
Oh, please don't rally someone else. See, we even got a musical number. Look at that.
Alright, we almost got him.
Oh, there's glass.
I can join us for the next one. Is he a 9-year-old?
Hmm?
Impulse?
In Pulse, there's not
Impulse?
yeah. Anyways, they said they sound like a 7-year-old. Which begs the question, are they a 7-year-old?
Maybe I sound like a 7-year-old? Maybe I should deepen my voice.
No, they said he's talking about himself. I sound like a 9-year-old. Didn't get it. Well, it's not for everybody. It's a cumulative feat.
Sorry.
Go to Limbo Town.
Welcome to Limbo Town. That Pillock Clarion grew up here, so that should give you an idea of the culture. It's pretty much what you'd expect from a hidden underground town full of
what's this?
Puritan.
And after this raid, we have another segment. Special segment that only people watching the channel will be able to see. Because it's streaming on my TV and I can't show it to you guys unless you're on Twitch. What's that, Blast?
Hey.
You get a feat. In Pulse, it's a feat.
Oh my god. He's probably new.
He might be new. That's alright. Maybe he doesn't understand what feats are. And see...
It's pretty strong to be new.
What's that?
It's pretty strong to be new.
Oh. Well. I don't know.
Well, unless it's good. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Let me see his gear. So you get automatically upped in here. And 253 is the lowest you can get up to.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. It'll bump you up to 253.
Well, he's 188, 191. His gear.
Oh, he's pretty strong.
Who knows?
Is he...
Maybe just did another feat.
Is he hitting the numbers? Oh. No. He's not. That's okay. We gotta stay positive. This is what the Justice Knights are all about.
Positive?
We don't discriminate.
Well, Daddy did say earlier that we come here to cure our anxieties, right?
Yeah. Am I just going after the balls? Or are we really fighting everything?
I don't know where the balls... Oh.
Look, I got the last ball. Here.
Alright, well, I'll go in.
Oh,
There
they
we
did.
go.
Got it.
Are they nice balls?
I didn't know where the balls
They're
were.
glowy. They're glowy.
And they're purple.
Wow.
Purple ball.
That's
So,
beautiful.
that's like beyond blue. That's like... It's been a long time if they're that
It's
color.
oxygen.
He has
Looks
got
like Dracula from Castlevania.
he's got a sweet stash going there. I wonder if the carpet matches the drapes. Like in color and in length.
Bring me the people of Limbo Town so that I may feed on their life force.
Croatoans, hear me. By my power, you shall obey. March towards the soul realm and give your lives to.
No, this is not what we agreed to.
I don't even know what's going on.
People,
So many colors all over the place.
Just attack.
Yeah. So basically the villagers are gonna come in so that Awesome Stash there is gonna like try to eat them or something, or absorb them or something to that effect. And at some point, like this guy right here, he'll have a little cog pop up that you gotta toggle so that he doesn't get absorbed by more dew there. This guy right there. Oh, I pulled him right away from you.
Hey, Glass, we'll pick you up after this run. We're almost done with the climb walls. Maybe another 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget.
Yay! Here we go. Well done.
Hey. Well, you did it. With the power of the level?
Oh, you got a headline.
I just wanted some fun, but my people weren't supposed to get hurt.
Time to spill, you little sniper.
Hold it. Can't you see the kid's ready to talk?
I'm not a kid. You want Mordru? Fine. He's going to get them to take control of the beast from beyond. I thought it'd be funny to watch all the chaos, but Mordru and
Damn kids, always think that's funny.
Help Limbo Town recover, and I swear I won't get in your way.
What?
Clarion's talking about he thought it'd be funny to wreak havoc on the world.
That would be funny.
Damn kids.
Oh. Not a... What is it? Pilgrim? Emo pilgrim?
He is an emo pilgrim.
Look at that. Kind of like J-Lo and Superboy kind of look.
He better stay off my lawn. That's all I got to say. Damn
Yeah, you're one
kids.
of those guys. You're gonna be one of those guys when you grow up.
What do you mean? When I grow up or when I grow old?
When you grow old, sorry.
Oh yeah.
When you grow old,
Yeah.
like you're sitting on the porch. Get away, man!
We actually lived across a guy that was that way. They were having someone was having like a graduation party or something like that in the neighborhood, and someone dared parked in his lawn, and man, he came flying out of that house. Ma'am, can you not park your car on my lawn, please? Like half of her tire was on his lawn, and he was like losing his shit.
Yeah, that's my grandpa.
Alright. We are at the raid intermission. So,
Some music? You got music?
I don't have any music. I don't. We gotta wait for a Sipiter to come back so we can get the music going.
Hey, stop moving. Look at your character.
But, so I thought it'd be fun. I see a lot of streamers do this. Knife Edge brought it to my attention, I want to say the last stream. We're gonna have an unboxing.
Oh, unboxing.
We're gonna have an unboxing. I have seven items here to unbox.
Should I do general? I don't have a reel.
I don't.
It is low budget.
It is very low budget. Alright. First on the agenda, we have a Justice League Dark large loot cache.
Meanwhile,
we're gonna see what we get here. We're gonna get okay. We got a blue chest piece, a utility belt, or a Justice League Dark generator. I don't really need any of that, so I'm gonna go with the chest piece. All right. Next, another Justice League Dark large loot cache. What are we gonna get with this one? Also a bunch of junk, some gloves, some green boots, and a explosive detonator plan. I'm gonna go with the gear because I'm still working on leveling up those augments. Third on the list is a Justice League Dark large treasure box. This will expire in 24 hours, so it's good to open this right now. We'll see what we get. Oh, we got a couple source marks. Those are new currency for all those that haven't played DC Universe Online in a while. They just did a update 94, I believe it was, where they basically erased all old currency from everything below Teen Titans, and now made a one currency called source marks.
Hey.
You can get up to like almost 1 million. Alright, now we have 4 Promethium lock boxes. These are a rare item.
you really steered your boxes with this, didn't you? How many boxes did you have?
I have 4.
4 boxes.
4 boxes.
Okay.
Once upon a time, these were the big stuff. This was like, you got these, you had to have membership. Well, you still have to have membership to unlock them. But I mean, this was the stuff here. Promethium lockboxes, and I got 4. So we're gonna see what we got here. I got something I actually don't have: a slim white aura.
Okay. Yeah.
I can collect that. Seems
Catch a pretty penny for that, maybe.
Yeah, might be very popular down south. Thank you. I'm here till Tuesday. Don't forget to tip your waitress. Second box, we have not a whole lot that I actually could use, but this Pentierosaur display might net me a little bit of change in my pocket, so I'll go ahead and take that one. Next box, we have more stuff that I already have. We have a King's Throne, which that may go nice and swell in someone's base item, or in someone's lair. It's a nice little base item. Maybe I'll hold on to that one. That could be a giveaway. Heck, any of these items, the slim white aura. Now, you know what? I'm gonna collect that one. You guys don't get that one. It's collected. But the dinosaur display, the king's throne, might be giveaways in the future. And the last Prometheum lockbox, more stuff that I don't need. So I'll take that Compound Omega. Well, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you for joining me for that amazing unboxing. And why don't we go ahead and get that next raid going?
Yeah, Blast, I don't know if you wanted to join in. Blast
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll be back in like a few minutes.
Alright.
Okay. Wait, that's a few minutes. 2 minutes?
I don't know.
Yeah, like 2 minutes.
Okay. That's alright.
Well, we can get, let's see if we can get Ben on if he's done. We have a player who's on the villain side right now. And instead of helping us save the world, he has decided to move some furniture around.
Yeah. He's living his passion of being an interior designer.
Yeah. Yes.
And doing it for free. So we'll see if he wants to come in. Maybe he'll even decide to come in on Ben.
Oh, he did log off.
I'm also having a reveal right now. This is the first 2 streams. I was strictly in my other base, and this is a reveal of my main little layer here that I put the most work into.
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna try to go for the. You positive that the final boss is glitched still? Can you fix it?
MEPS had posted, and MEPS, for those that are pretty new to DC Universe Online, MEPS is like the lead game community manager, whatever you want to call it, and he had posted earlier today that the Shazam fix is scheduled for a hotfix for tomorrow. So I have seen workarounds, or have heard about workarounds for that. Like if you don't toggle them until 50%, then you should be okay. But we also don't have everyone in voice chat. Midori decided he didn't want to listen to us tonight. He was like, "Screw you guys! I can figure this out on my own."
Not bad.
Let's just wait for Lera. Probably shoot it in. I have to type it in. Oh, there you go.
I really need to go through my friends list on this game, because there's a lot of people on here that names that pop up that I have no clue who they are.
No idea. I know. I have the same thing.
That, or they changed their name. Like, I don't remember friending someone named Timeless D. I don't know if that's a reference to their D, and that it's timeless, or that, you know, maybe their name is Doug.
It could be.
I don't know. Yeah, it might be Timeless Dave. I don't know. He's timeless.
Timeless doesn't grow old.
Or it could be both. It could be Dave with a timeless D. You know.
I can't fly.
Nope, you won't be able to fly here.
Is this the first time in here?
This is a jumping puzzle. we're gonna play some Super Mario Brothers in this one. And you don't get to use movement mode.
Still do that.
You said 50% madness? 50 madness, or
I
like
think
90?
50. I think 50 is the key number here. I think.
Or 50%, the guy is down.
The madness needs to be, because if you go higher than that, then we're gonna be really mad.
Okay. Wait, Lera, did you leave her?
Oh yeah. Lera, come back this way.
Hey, look, it's Benji.
Oh. Alright, Lera, where are you? Come back this way, Lera.
No.
Uh-oh. I think you fell. Well, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way, Lera. There's a feat back here. Very easy feat, but I think you're too far now. You went too far. That's alright, we'll get it next time. This is a pretty regular thing for our league. More shameless plugs. This is every Thursday. We jump in the event raids with the league to make sure that everyone has a chance to run the newest content. We all can run together. Not everybody's the same part in their DCUO progression. Not everybody wants to, you know, be at end game or wants to rush through the content, and that's okay. That is one of the good things about what the developers did with the whole event thing, is that they, you know, kind of opened it up so that everyone has a chance to do it, not just end game people.
Yeah, this is fun.
I will say, and it may help, especially in the last boss, if we want to try to attempt a win in it, because we're going to need to kind of burn rather quickly. We do have 2 healers and 2 trolls. One of each would be beneficial. So y'all can knife fight over who wants to be the one to stay healer and troll. You don't have to switch now, but you know, it would help at the last boss if we're going to try to get past the bugged Shazam.
I'm trying to say, I'm not all the damage you need. No.
Nope.
No, I'm not.
Not at all.
Not even close. I struggle. Oh, almost fell.
Aw, come on.
I almost.
Oh, we got it. Oh, that's what we forgot to do for this raid. We forgot to place the Thursday bets. Who's gonna fall first?
All right. Who will fall first? It's a game that we like to play. Who will fall first?
I will say. Let me just quick throw in here. It looks like our 2 healers both went deep. Oh, wait, static switch back. All right, good. Having no healer might make it a little tough.
Challenging.
It would be a challenge. And I am all for challenges. Yeah. I know I would stay alive probably the longest, being the tank, but you guys would be kind of on your own with that one.
Just block.
She's hot.
And she's got an arrow pointing right down to her belt. Ah,
yeah, I like that.
Got you on that one. still rather enjoy the line from the next boss. And I really want to do that in real life someday.
What?
You'll find out in a minute. You know who the next boss is.
Mhm.
Yeah. Some of the members have not been in this raid. I think we might have a couple.
I'll be surprised.
Yeah. It'll be a reveal.
Boss reveal.
That's the thing, right? That's what all the streamers say. I don't know.
I think so.
It's a reveal. Like I revealed my other base.
I guess.
My other layer.
Still getting used to the old tweet thing.
To
The only
what?
time I've ever tweeted was to my utility company.
Oh yeah?
Telling me how
Was
much
it?
it sucked
Oh.
when I didn't have power for like a week. It was like right after Hurricane Sandy.
We've had that, but I never had access to Twitter to do it. That was wasn't this year. It was a few years back. We had a pretty bad ice storm here, and all of the like basically where all the power lines were running were lined with trees like all over the place, and so we were without power for like I want to say a week, and it was cold, and we ended up staying at my mother's house, which was not cool, because my stepdad's kind of a dick,
Oh man.
and
I know what that's like.
yeah, and he's old, so, and racist, and you know, thinks all women should be, well, he thinks my mother should, well, not anymore, but he has the mentality, like that 1940s or 50s mentality that women should be barefoot and pregnant, chained to the stove.
Get in the kitchen.
Yeah. Why aren't you making me a sandwich? Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, he's a real sweet guy. Alright, so do not toggle Shazam. Just leave him alone. Hopefully he doesn't.
Okay.
Hopefully he doesn't glitch in there and it's even worse. Oh, it didn't bounce me.
I was the first one to die.
We never placed the bet. Oh, damn it.
Bum bum ba bum. Wow.
Alright. I'm good. Hey.
Oh, we lost Blast Panner. He was number 2.
Number 2. Ooh.
Oh, this one's a bit, I'm just gonna let everyone jump first. Because if you jump and then you knock somebody over...
Oh, hey. Blast Patterns a Shattered Gotham Virgin.
Okay.
That's right. I gotta
You have
try
like a
to...
bell.
Oh, okay, I pulled one off the ledge. Let me see if I can get another one. And there goes another one. How about this guy? Nope, he's blocking. I can't get him. That's the thing I see people do or talk about on YouTube, where I may be in here.
Let's see if we can find this guy on the ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one.
There he goes.
Yeah.
There he goes. Yeah, but I get people complaining to me about, why aren't we just pulling these guys off the ledge? Because we want to play the game. You know, it's fun. It's fun beating up on stuff. maybe try to pull these guys off. Maybe.
So I gotta ask, am I still the youngest guy in the league?
I don't know.
We typically, I think the questionnaire is usually, are you 13 or over? If yes, you can join. I don't think we. I don't know if we have any other younger people in here.
Currently, you talking about active players? Maybe, if you think you're young.
No, 'cause I remember I joined when I was 15.
Oh.
And
a year ago, 2 years ago?
That was 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Yeah. And when I turned 18, Daddy was still saying I was like 14. And he found me because of that.
I was wait, I was what? What was I doing?
I guess like in your mentality, you thought that I was still younger than I actually was.
Oh, I
So you would tell people that I was like 14.
Well, then I was only off by a year.
You were way off by like, I was 18 at the time. That was 4 years.
Oh.
If you're talking about all-time youngest at the time, if you were 15 when you joined, there was some 13-year-olds. We've had, I think, someone who was 12 apply at one point, and at the time, I think we ended up rejecting the application because we were, even when it says we would like to make sure that your parents approve of you playing this game at this time. Only because, we sometimes do have some adult conversations in there.
Sometimes.
Being a friend of us, our fathers, and we have mothers.
We sometimes talk about purple balls.
We want our kids to be subjected to some of the things that we say, so...
Yeah, I remember plenty of times when I was like, when I first joined and Daddy would say the most, what I thought was the most weirdest things at the time.
Well, I mean, at the time, you still say some weird things.
Yeah.
And,
hasn't stopped. But yeah. What kind of things?
Yeah.
I'm curious. Do you remember the kind of things? I'm curious now.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Too risque, maybe.
But, it's cool to see some of the old people, like the most active members in that can still play now.
Like I said before, they've made some changes. Some of them are good. Some of them, I'm still not fully on board with the source marks thing. I think
the portal.
That's Blast. You can get in. There's a portal right next to you there, buddy.
On the left of you. Yeah,
I actually got back in like on Monday, and so I'm still trying to get used to this whole source marks thing.
Well, I mean, for me, the bummer is it's taking away incentive to jump into the older content. I mean, we still will, but when you take away, for example, the Earth 3 stuff is now, there's no more Ultra Bucks. You get source marks. I liked having that option of getting some form of currency, because I know, like, starting with the Earth 3 stuff, if you run the Elite content, you can get renown that you can use to buy the Elite gear. You have to get enough renown, level it up to buy the Elite stuff, and then once you collect all the Elite gear, you get a feat for that. And I think that was starting with Earth 3. Now they lump all that into one currency that you can only earn with content that you're relevant in, that your CR is relevant in. And that I'm not a fan of. I think they should have, left it as is, or made source marks, like to basically get rid of the relevancy and just give you source marks for anything that you run. You know, something to.
Oh, you guys fell. You saw that?
Usually it's Gigawasp that falls there.
Yeah, he's not here, so
Yeah,
it's
he misses.
Midori and any of the other twos.
He missed his opportunity this week.
Oh, okay.
You know, we probably should have been triggering Shazam on those last two because we're at 48% right now. Madness. Can we trigger him right now?
You want to do a shot before we start? Should do it.
Yeah. Can you? Is he?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Going down. Hopefully that didn't do much. Well, if you wipe, you can always...
I don't even have to jump, I can just teleport over there.
I think we had there was a couple other younger members we had. It was Thrylos and Sonic Wings.
Right. That's right. Yeah, they're about the same age.
Yeah, they were interesting characters. They were very big on
the same school.
Yeah, they were best friends real life, and they had no problem talking about how, I don't think they actually were, but they would often talk about how into each other they are. if you get what I'm saying. And they would talk about it in great detail. Like,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They just talked about themselves.
Yeah.
How long ago was this?
About
gosh,
6 years ago, maybe?
Yeah. See, I took a break. It was.
You don't remember them, but
Yeah, it was.
if you don't remember them, then yeah, it's before you. Yeah, pretty rich history there.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
They would talk. Let's just put it this way. They would talk about how they like to pound each other. And not exactly with their fists. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know, if that's what they do in their recreational time, you know, that's fine.
The recreational time.
Once a night, always a night.
Yeah. That's one of our mottos. That we'll always leave the light on for you. We're like the Motel 6 of leagues. Or is that Super 8? Which one is it? Is it Motel 6?
I think Super 8 and Motel 6, I think they're merged. You're close. You're similar. But yeah. I have a hard time. We've always had a hard time, like, removing players. From the league last year. We have so many players in the league last year.
Yeah. And
in 2011.
There's been players that have come and gone, and then they join us again, and then they leave us again, and they join us again. And it's not that they leave on bad terms, you know, maybe they're just, you know, like I said, we're not, you know, the super elite, you know, league that just nonstop, like, runs elite content. You know, we're pretty casual, and there's some people that's what their desire to do is run nothing but elite, and that's perfectly fine. And I know in the past, I can't think of the guy's name. I think he was, oh gosh, I know who he was. It's on the tip of my tongue. I think he was like Hawaiian or, oh, I can't think of who he is. Anyways, but he was someone that, you know, he got along with us real great. But like his buddy was starting a league, and they were into more of the elite stuff, and you know, he didn't really want to leave, but you know, something like he knew the guy in real life, and you know, again, that's perfectly fine.
I remember who you were talking about.
Yeah, no, like, before joining this league, I was like in and out of league, and never really got along with people. Like, some people just really, you know, you're talking about like the whole elite stuff, but me, I'm more into, you know, just having fun, you know, enjoying the game.
Yep.
And that's what I appreciate about this league. You know, it's cool people, just having fun.
Would you say that we're chill?
Yeah, you're chill.
I see that a lot on the forums, that people will say, looking for a chill league, or...
I didn't even know people still said that.
They don't.
I don't know.
We're dope league. We're dope. Dope. People say dope.
Dope.
Yeah, we're you know, I gotta remember.
We're a dank league.
I gotta remember what my kids are saying now. We're lit.
Yeah, I'm over here trying to look for a dank league.
We're woke.
Woke?
Yeah, isn't that one of the new ones?
I don't know about look woke, but...
Alright, he's currently can cog him, so hopefully we'll be able to continue.
Attack him.
Yep. Just don't cog him right away. And we'll find out. If not, I hope someone's got the Price is Right losing horn queued up.
Kind of weird not hearing Ben talk.
Should we call them now? Oh, 60. Yeah, call him.
Yeah, go ahead. If he
who's
allows.
closest? Oh, God. Oh, I was closest. Oh, Ben's got it. Ben's got a new look.
Yeah?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh boy. Oh, he can cock him again. Get him.
Yeah?
I hope it's not like it's bugged in that you can only do it twice.
Actually, that's the third time so far. Oh, he's never done it.
Nice. Maybe they fixed it, but you know, it's like one of those.
Maybe that's what that super long update was for.
Yeah, like the cable company gives you like a big window,
Right.
and they're gonna come over to your house and fix what Napster's doing.
Or
We're
like
gonna fix by Friday.
Or like the power company that says they'll give you a date that's like 2 weeks away, just so like you can have your expectations lowered.
That's what that was.
I kid you not, that week that we were without power, like they gave us a date that was like 2 weeks from now, and we're like, are you kidding me? It's gonna be gone, and we're gonna have to be without power for 2 weeks, and then it came back like in a week. And you know they do that because they're like, all right, we're gonna tell them this date. It's gonna be restored like way sooner than that, but they're gonna be happy with us because we restored it earlier than expected.
And I was working at Little Caesars recently.
Yeah.
Not the best job, but actually the power actually went out like around 5 o'clock in the evening. And people were like super pissed because they weren't getting their pizzas. And it's like, oh, we can't give you your pizza. I mean, the power is out. Like, cause like some of the pizzas were in the oven, and the power went out when the pizzas were in the oven. So you know, we had to give them what we had.
If you guys got orbital supply drops, hit him now because the madness is going up and he looks bugged.
Then it's not for anything. And everything you got. 7. Hold back.
Ooh.
Supercharge, whatever you can do. Oh no, we're so close.
I don't think
What? Oh, why?
I probably could have did something earlier. I should have done something earlier on.
Oh man.
But that's good.
I heard him with
We
like
got
3
close.
superchargers.
Alright.
I need to.
Basically, you hit him as soon as everything's available. Just keep
Is there like a
hitting
vendor
him.
around here? Oh, there it
Yeah,
is.
right here. Right. Oh, the blast now.
Okay.
I'll throw in my orbital too. I'll go a little less defense. Where's my orbital? Oh hey, good news. I have another Prometheum lockbox I can unbox.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, some of those unboxing videos, they kind of showcase and kind of describe what the packaging looks like.
Well, I can do one more.
Gold.
Yes, it's gold. It's digital. It usually contains 3 to 4 items, 3 to 5 items actually. It's kind of looks like a little briefcase. Requires a Prometheum key to unlock.
Should we only hit Shazam at 50 now? All the time? I think we were just like,
Sure.
needlessly hitting him as soon as it was available.
Maybe. And
Or
whatever worked last time. Like I said, when he got to 50, it seemed to, maybe that's the case. Maybe we only have so many times to hit him. All right. Well, I'll get things kicked off here. I'll drop my orbital on him. If we'll even be able to use Shazam now, because he may be bugged now.
Shazam's wisdom of Solomon can take the edge off.
Have we been able to pass this raid?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just right now Shazam is bugged.
In previous weeks, yes, we have, but last week, when they did Update 94, he got bugged, and he just hasn't been the same since.
No, Shazam.
He doesn't want to save us from the madness anymore.
50, right?
Sure.
Come in.
Also, if anybody has a supercharge ready to go, I can drop a
Yeah, go for it.
supply drop right here.
Oh, hit him.
The Harbinger can't scare us.
Ah.
But the wisdom of Solomon
Shazam.
I'll save you from the madness.
You got it. And that's it. No, you got one more. Awesome.
I'm just trying to save my supercharge right at the very end.
I think you can do it now. We're close. It's closer. I need to tap out of my supercharge. Waiting for my orbital.
My orbital won't be up in time.
We got one more. I think we got it.
Yeah.
We're already at this level and we got one more left.
Alright, should I use my supercharge now, or?
Yeah. Yeah, use it.
Alright. There we go.
Oh, we got one more.
Yay! There we go. Well done.
Let it go, John. That much
That was on knife.
the noblest
Yeah.
yours.
I will, love. Just gonna settle a few debts first.
Typical John. I'll work with the Lords of Order and get right.
By the way,
I'm there.
just throw this out there. Tonight's stream was brought to you indirectly by the good people at Comcast. Because if I didn't have Comcast's ridiculously overpriced Xfinity internet, this low-budget stream wouldn't be possible.
Well, Comcast pays my bills, so I love them.
I love those guys. Yeah. I do love them. Because there's no other provider out in this area. And we tried DirecTV, and they don't know how to show up for their appointments. So, like, quite literally, we rescheduled appointments with them like 3 times. This was back when I was on third shift. And explained to them over and over, okay, here is my window. You gotta, they gave me a Monday morning window and never showed up. So
Yeah, our 2-hour windows are much better.
Yep. So yeah, I have them to thank for all of this, because if I didn't have internet, there'd be no stream. There'd be no DCUO for me.
I dropped him.
Did somebody fall?
I think so. It looks like someone fell.
I think we'll save that unboxing for
I
next week.
committed suicide.
You know what? Nope, we'll knock it out right now. We'll go in there and unbox it. And yeah, Compound Omega. That's what it's got to be.
What can we do? Let's do one more. If everyone's still game.
It was fun.
See if I can find something. Hey everyone. Our blast is missing a few episodes.
Well, as far as the stream goes, that is the end of our stream. We'll probably continue on after this, but that will be the end of the actual stream. For those that are watching or maybe watching it after the fact, you can learn more about the Justice Knights by going to your local library, getting on their computers, and going to justiceknights.us.
Because Comcast is broken.
Yeah. Also, and this was again suggested by our league leader, so I decided to throw this in here too. If you like what you saw tonight, would like to see more, don't forget to like or share or follow or subscribe or whatever you got to do to the channel. And likewise, if you hated what you saw and want to show us how much you hated it, feel free to like or share or follow or subscribe to the channel.
Or dislike.
Both sides of the aisle.
Either or works.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good night.
Good night. See you, everybody.